Hello, everyone. Big Al back here with you again. And we are going to do a special edition of a Creative Detour. And I'm going to call it a special edition because, for one, we're technically only going to be exploring one user-created world, if you will. But this is actually an entire mod. Instead of three different people. This is going to be all from one creator or developer, I should say. So what we're going to be exploring today is a mod called Places. It's a liminal exploration ARG Backrooms coded mod for an older version of Minecraft Java. If you happen to have watched my previous videos, you'll remember me saying that it had been quite a task for me to figure out how to install mods on Minecraft Java. Well, I'm happy to report that I finally installed ModRent, and I have figured out, for the most part, how to install mods and install mod packs that other people have created. And in this case, Places is a standalone mod, and I have kind of thrown together my own little mod pack in ModRenth, mainly adding extra stuff for visuals and optimization and things like that. There's nothing really extra that I add. Pretty much everything is going to come all from the Places mod itself. So all that to say, I'm very excited to explore this mod. It does obviously start you out in a pretty much normal world. And not to give too many spoilers, but it does take me a little bit of time to realize how to actually start the bulk of the mod. I end up playing a fair bit of just kind of normal survival, trying to figure out how to actually start the liminal exploration of places. And another spoiler alert, it tells you right on the mod page how to do that. It just took me a while to go back and read it. So here in a few minutes, we might have to kick in a little montage of this regular survival gameplay section, so we can get to where I finally discover what you're actually supposed to do to get into the places dimension, if you will. Yeah, I'm very excited to explore this one. I thought, even though this is technically a survival Let's Play, I thought it would actually be still pretty cool to include this as a creative detour, even though we're not in creative mode, because it is a detour from regular Minecraft gameplay all around, and it is a player created / developed world / creation / dimension in Minecraft, so I think it still fits. And I'm very excited about it because the whole liminal aesthetic and Backrooms lore and ongoing creations that are added to that mythos have always been very interesting to me. And I recognize it's a bit overdone by this point, to some people's opinion. But I very much enjoyed that aesthetic, I think, even before it was labeled as liminal or Backrooms. I think even going back to my childhood, my mom worked at a church, and so as a young child, I ended up having to spend lots of time after hours in a large church building. So I think even going all the way back there, that aesthetic has always drawn me in, even going back to childhood. So when I come across things like this, especially with the rise of popularity with the Backrooms, I'm always very eager to explore it, and this mod specifically seemed very unique and has a lot to offer. And again, I will say right off the bat, without giving too much away, it is much, much more expansive than I initially anticipated. And this, as long as this episode's going to be, we technically don't even make it past the first level. And there's definitely going to be another episode. So stick around and see what we find while I get through my meandering about in regular survival gameplay. And we'll see what we can do to make it entertaining in the meantime. And if you can't tell by now, I was getting pretty distracted with just regular Minecraft gameplay. And not only that, I was kind of getting a little bit lost and confused with how exactly to start the Places mod itself. How was I going to find this liminal dimension, the way to get into this liminal dimension? For whatever reason, it was eluding me. So I do kind of continue with my my caving here a little bit, but here on out, I do try to start focusing a little bit more on exactly how to get to the Places dimension within the mod itself. And thankfully, if anything, this extra time, this extra distracted time did give me the ability to start stockpiling a little bit of resources before I do eventually enter the Places dimension. So if we're looking on the positive side of things, there is that at least. At least I did have, or I took the time, I suppose, to gather some resources. And I wish I could say that was a methodical decision, but again, I largely was one part of it was me getting distracted, of course, with just the natural rhythm of Minecraft, but I was getting a little bit confused. From my understanding, there's definitely a way to enter the dimension. It's not something that just kind of happens to you. It's not like a horror mod where it just kind of sneaks up on you and transports you. That it's an intentional entrance into the Places dimension. So far, I had not really found anything. Get out of here. Get out of here, spider. I was pretty proud of myself for kind of marking my spot with my campfire smoke there. Direction is not always my strong suit in Minecraft. I have a tendency to get a little turned around, especially at the beginning. And here's my modest little underground base that I was building out in our montage from earlier. Of course, if we're going to prepare in any sort of capacity, we got to be able to smelt some of these ores that I found. So we're going to get our furnace ready. And maybe do a little bit of organization of my inventory since I went a little bit crazy with those bamboo sticks. That's another little thing I got distracted with. It was very satisfying to just chop down those bamboo sticks. Maybe you felt the same way in any of your playthroughs, anyone watching this. But yeah, that was fun. Definitely got a little bit lost in that. And don't really know if I'll be able to do any trading or anything like that, but never hurts to have sticks, right? And it made for pretty fun for the montage, I'm going to say. Yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of organization here, clean this up a little bit. Realizing now that at this point, that I don't have a bed, so definitely got to get on that. We only have a little bit of iron. Probably gonna want some better gear before we eventually, hopefully, you know, as I'm thinking right now, stumble upon this place's dimension. Definitely gonna do a few more housekeeping things here, but coming up, I think we're about to hit another little mining segment where I try to find some more coal and some more ore, and I kind of do it here in my base this time instead of that cave that I discovered. And again, I don't know if anyone has watched my previous videos, but if you haven't gathered, I'll be the first to admit, not the most skilled Minecraft player. I get pretty distracted. I overall play pretty casual, and again, I don't have much experience with these types of mods. This is one of my first playthroughs with getting Modrinth up and going and installing a mod. And this is also an older version of Minecraft that this mod works with. So I've technically have not even played this. I believe this is 1.21.1. So a little bit behind the current version. Of course, nothing wrong with that, especially when the mod that we're using is cool. And it's kind of fun always to step back in time a little bit, so to speak. So let's see how long this mining goes for, and we might do another little mini montage here. And so it's about this time that I begin working on my last concrete theory on how to find the entrance to this dimension organically. For some reason, I had it in my head that, hey, if you sleep, maybe you'll wake up in the place's dimension. Maybe the entrance will appear after you wake up. Well, that wasn't the case. But it was good to get a bed built and a respawn point set regardless. So from here, I will do a few more things in the way of maybe resource gathering and a little bit of exploration of the area as I have been doing. But pretty soon I will land on the resolution of what I should have done probably, or what I should have read the first time, with checking the mod page and essentially seeing that the problem I'm experiencing is that I'm in the wrong biome. According to the mod page, which directs you to the Advancements tab, which I believe I actually look at off camera initially, but when you look in the Advancements tab, it tells you that you need to be in a plains or forest biome for a specific structure to appear. And this entire time I've been in a, obviously, jungle biome with, well, what looks to be a little bit of the stony shores, I think as they call it. I don't know all the exact names for the biomes. I'm learning them slowly. But yeah, so essentially I have been in the wrong biome this entire time for the specific structure to appear that I need. That'll give me the entrance to the places dimension. So that's always a fun discovery. So, my next move from here is gathering a little bit more resources and heading off to find a plains or forest biome to look for that structure, which should get us into the places dimension and further along with the actual reason for this video and this playthrough. As much fun as vanilla, gameplay is, I love it. The specific reason I'm here is for the liminal exploration. Ooh, glad I didn't fall in that. It's definitely happened before. Here I go getting distracted again, but what is this over here? A jungle temple, I see. Actually haven't come across one of these in the wild in any of my other playthroughs quite yet. So I am a bit curious. Although I hear the general consensus is that this is one of the more disappointing or boring structures, which is always funny to learn about people's opinions, especially with a community as long-running and opinionated as Minecraft. So yeah, apparently general consensus is that the jungle temple is not worth it or entertaining. But at least we know that we have some. We have the option. Well, it's not really the point of this playthrough, of course, but we know it's there, and you might as well mark it for future reference. Maybe take a peek at some point. before we go to the liminal dimension if we find it. Of course we will. Now that we have kind of a better idea of what we're looking for, that we just need to get to a different biome. Yeah, that was a fun little find. Just kind of poking around over here. A jungle temple. Maybe we'll circle back and take a little peek. Who knows? Here's a good example of what I was kind of mentioning earlier about direction not always being my strong suit in Minecraft. For whatever reason, that little bamboo forest got me a little turned around there. If you didn't notice. And that would be one reason that I actually have, as some of you also may have noticed, the more observant players, why I have my little mini map installed there. That is one of the, I guess, more significant mods that I have installed that changes the base game and is not inherently from the Places mod, as I did opt to use a little mini map. Just because, again, I am directionally challenged in Minecraft. And I just know, especially once I get into the liminal, the Places dimension, that I'm probably going to get turned around. And here we are. The discovery has been made. If you want to enter the Places dimension, you need to find an abandoned house in the plains or forest biome. And here we are, me checking my F3 menu and essentially discovering, yep, I am in a jungle biome. So we are about to have ourselves a little expedition to find the correct biome and finally enter the Places dimension. The whole reason we're here. And again, I should have probably read the mod page a little bit closer. I don't know why I missed that detail where it pretty much exactly tells you to check the Advancements tab for how to get into the dimension. You know, it never hurts to resource gather first. We're going to prepare. We're going to go find ourselves an abandoned house. Get into the Places dimension. And so, in a better late than never fashion, the adventure finally begins. As I now know exactly where to look. Well, not exactly, I would say. But I now know which biome to look for. To find the structure, the abandoned house, to be specific, that will finally lead me to the place's dimension. And so I set off in search of either a plains or a forest biome. Honestly, whichever one I find first at this point. So let's head out into this world a little bit and see if we can find the correct biome. You know, on second thought, as cool as this jungle temple is, I'm certain, I am a little bit busy trying to find the place's dimension. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on this one for now. We'll circle back. We'll circle back, I promise. I promise, Jungle Temple. Anyways, carrying on. finally, we have arrived at a plains biome. And now, yep, that confirms it. Now all that remains to be done, based on what I know, to get us into the places dimension, is to locate the structure. With the, oh, wow, okay. I mean, this has gotta be it, right? Like, this is not a vanilla structure. I definitely didn't build this. Let's take a look here. Certainly has the appearance of an abandoned house, wouldn't you say? I'd certainly say this looks like an abandoned house. Let's clear this up a little bit. Yeah, oh, there's a door. Hello. Okay, well, what else is in here? Okay. Oh, got some stairs. Ah. Okay. We have found ourselves an abandoned house with a mysterious and ominous staircase that descends into the depths below us. Okay. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is the structure that we're looking for. And if I climb down those ominous stairs back there, we should probably find the entrance to the place's dimension. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some smelting action going here. Do any last minute to-dos before we climb down that staircase behind me and see what we can find in the way of an entrance to the place's dimension. Definitely took me a little bit of time, but we made it. We found, I hope, the entrance to the next leg of this adventure. Because who knows, honestly, where it's going to go from here. Okay. Into the unknown. Alright. I already don't like that one bit. Okay, here we are. And this is clearly straight up level 0 from the Backrooms. Yellow walls, buzzing lights, paper everywhere for some reason. This is definitely peculiar. Sticky notes. We're only in the first room of this first level, and I already have so many questions. This is definitely going to be interesting. Well, let's keep poking around here and see what we can find. Not sure why I'm collecting this paper, but it's all I can find so far. Obviously, not sure if I'll need sugarcane with paper being so plentiful. Who knows? I sometimes don't make the best inventory decisions. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. This will be a... Can you mine this stuff? It looked like it was breaking. Where to go first? That's always the question, isn't it? When you find yourself in a liminal expanse such as this. This is definitely unnerving. I gotta say, you know, it seems these days Backrooms mods and Backrooms maps on places such as Minecraft and Gary's mod and Roblox and such are a dime a dozen, and I've definitely explored my fair share. But this one is... whoa. This one is something else so far. What kind of structure? Okay. Look at that. Oh, no. Okay. That wasn't in the plan. Now I'm down here. And hopefully nothing else is down here with me. Well, I definitely was not planning to fall far below as one of the... I'm mold. Okay. That's good to know. Definitely was not planning to fall down here. What can we do? What can we do here? Let's see. Take a look around. And based on the mini-map, this seems to be... and my eyes, this seems to be entirely closed off. Gotcha. Can you mine this stuff? I ask again. You can. Oh, what happens? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's not okay. Oh. That is very strange. What happens if you keep going? Oh. Turns black. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's not good. Oh, this place is... oh no! Oh! Wow. Okay. So not only did I fall, but I mined the floor. It turned into some sort of mold and killed me. Okay. First few decisions made in the backrooms so far were not the best. I guess I just gotta jump down there and get all my stuff. That's all my gear. Okay, hope for the best. Oh, okay. And of course, that stuff is spreading all over my gear. Oh no. Okay, I think I got everything. Is that everything? Gear back up really quick. That's the worst part of the inventory dropping, is I had everything kind of organized and now it's not. Okay. Let's just get our bearings here, readjust. Take a minute, take a beat. I don't think I lost anything. Okay. Wow, okay, so don't mind the floor. And presumably the walls too. It will turn into deadly black mold. That will kill you. Noted. Duly noted. Well, at least we came out of that alive. After a respawn, but hey. I think that still counts. Now we come back to the issue of getting out of this hole. It's probably not a good idea to mine anything connected to it. Oh, nope. Stop right there. Nope. Definitely shouldn't keep doing this. Yeah, I don't know why I even thought that was a good idea, considering what happened when I tried the floor. But you can mine these pallets. That's cool. Maybe I can use that for wood or something else down the line. I didn't do much research before going into this one. Maybe I should have. Or maybe after I stop running around in a panic, I can kind of figure out what everything means. Yeah, I think stacking some blocks is going to be my best way to get out of here, considering mining is not an option. Keep going back up. Right back where we were. Okay. Not bad. Just a random stack of cobble. Nothing to be concerned about. Now let's see. It's a big, like, cube of light. Now, these almost look like it's supposed to be a building within this building. Like these holes are supposed to represent windows. And then there's just this big cube of light in the middle. Oh. Okay. Those just break. Kind of like glass. I have defaced the ominous cube. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me. Oh, I got something from it that time. A light block. That's going to be handy. What's this? White wallpaper. More paper. Lots of paper to go around this place. Wonder if these are like torches. They kind of are. They do illuminate a little bit. That's cool. There's definitely resources in this dimension. They're just different. And so far, office-based? Question mark? Yeah, this definitely does illuminate. Pretty comparably to the torches, I would say. Okay, what's coming up here? Dark hallway. already tell you we're going to get turned around. That's a fact. Maybe the mini-map will help with that. And I definitely do not know where I'm going. Dead end. Not really sure what the status of entities is. If this is how hostile that these backrooms are. I can tell you one thing, don't try to break the floor. The mold will hurt you and try to kill you, and can kill you successfully, in my case. So be wary, fellow travelers, if you find yourself in the places dimension, starting at what seems to be level 0. This is a big open area. There's a door. Always try a random door. God knows where the door I came in from is. Who knows? I'm not sure if I'll be able to leave this place. Hopefully we can get to another dimension. Seems like that might be a door-based system as well. Well, that remains to be seen. Whatever. Ooh. That turns the lights out. I don't like that. How about we turn the light back on? That's better. That's not fun. Well, we definitely don't want the lights off. Not for any reason that I can see. So for now we will be leaving those on. As many lights on as possible. What is this? Some sort of 90s wallpaper? 90s? 80s? Ah, Steve! You surprised me. It's like a Steve, yeah, put that light block down somewhere. What is this thing? Arcade wallpaper pattern. Yeah, don't mind if I do. This is an interesting find. Ooh, I can take Steve. Cardboard Steve. There we go. Always want to have a cardboard Steve. What is this thing, though? Can I take it? An observer. Well, that's ominous. Not sure if I should have done that, but it's already been done. Ooh, there's stuff in these boxes. Give me the loot. Give me all the loot. I'm sure this stuff will be important for something. Some formula. Something I have to do. Seems like probably to progress to any other levels of any other areas of this place's dimension, I'll probably have to find doors. Might even have to craft those doors? Question mark. Remains to be seen. But hey, if breaking open boxes gives you loot, I'll break open boxes as much as I need. Look at that. That's handy. Definitely give me some box loot. Oh, I'm already full. Of course. This is the problem that I have. I enjoy looting too much and my inventory fills up. And then I have to make hard decisions that I don't like. Especially when I don't even know what most of this stuff is for at this point. A good bit of this stuff is now from this dimension that I don't know much about yet. So should I get rid of it? I don't know. Might need it at some point. That's happened to me more times than I care to admit. Let's see what we can shed. Maybe this paper and all this is not necessary at the moment. Again, I could be wrong. We'll see. I don't think I need it, but we'll see. Alright, now that we got the inventory cleared up a little... Whoa! This is a big open room. Okay, that's a little... feel exposed. Let's see. Okay, this is huge. Wow. I think this definitely goes back to show about what I mentioned almost it feels like a long time ago now at the beginning of the video, about how this dimension is definitely much larger than I initially anticipated. And I know there's more than one level to this, and so far I'm not even sure how we'd get there. Uh-oh, is that someone over there? Who are you? Good day. Hello? Are you... Oh, not friendly, not friendly, not friendly, not friendly. Back up, back up. Get out of here. Oh no, oh god. Oh no. Get... Oh, he's making everything black. Okay. Get out of here. Am I killing you? Oh no. I'm poisoned. I am poisoned. This might be it again. I might die again. Okay. What is this thing called? Oh my gosh. Generated. It's called a generated. What is that? Oh gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm dying. I'm going to die again. Can I not kill this thing? I have an iron sword. Oh. Whew. Okay. Eat up. Eat up, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay. So there are some hostile entities. It's not just the floor turning to mold that will kill you. There are things that kind of look like a zombie that I guess, according to my subtitles there, are called a generated. That's absolutely terrifying, and it gave me slop. Well, that's nice. Generated slop. Is that an AI joke? I don't know. That's funny if it is. Okay, wow. So a generated attacked me, and it took quite a few hits to kill it. Probably would have been a little bit easier with diamond gear if I had maybe taken the time to do that first. I just felt like I had spent so much time. Okay. Yeah, I felt like I had spent so much time getting distracted with regular gameplay that I just wanted to get in here. But now I'm seeing that diamond gear might have helped. This is a stop sign. This is a lot of stop signs. Okay. Can I use stop signs for something? I don't know. but I might as well collect a few. This is strange, that's for sure. Backroom shenanigans, I guess. This very cursed architecture. Wow, okay. Now I'm just worried more if those generated are gonna come out. Definitely doesn't seem like mobs are as dense as they are in the overworld, so that's good. But wow. That was a little intense. Alright, well, now that we've fended off our first hostile entity, might as well take a look at some of these crafting recipes that I think came from this mod. And maybe, yeah, let's check out our advancements. No turning back, that's what I got for coming in. Find a portal in 0 and enter. Okay, so there is something with the stop signs. To get to the ridge. There's the mold achievement that I got. Something with the floppy disk. See, there is just so much more to this than I expected. Explore every biome. 2 out of 6. Okay. Craft a rest stop sign. So you can set a spawn point if I craft that type of sign. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. See, it's good to, sometimes it's good to take a minute and do a little bit of research. Learn about some of the mechanics that will probably, hopefully, help me progress through these levels. Very interesting. Gonna have to look more into that one for sure. And maybe craft ourselves one of those things to make a respawn point. Because that's never a bad thing to have. Especially now that we know there are a few things that can do us harm. That being the floor if you mine it, and apparently some entities called generated, which is great. Ooh, I can already craft one. I knew bringing a bed was not a bad idea. There we go. Now I should be able to set myself a respawn point here in the Backrooms. That way I won't have to go all the way back to the beginning each time if I die again. Cardboard door. Can you do anything with this? Is there a cardboard dimension? Wouldn't totally surprise me, I guess. Based on what we've seen so far. Take our crafting table back. I guess let's continue on. Don't really see anything else that we need these stop signs for, and I'm sure with the minimap we could find our way back if needed. Shout out minimap mod. Yeah, I don't know about this big room. That's just too much open space in an environment like this. Of course, it's like the main way to get anywhere, it seems. So it'd be unavoidable. What is this thing? Another file cabinet. Interesting. More notes and paper. And a computer. Okay. Maybe that's what the floppy disk achievement was referencing. just says error. This computer doesn't work. Okay. Gotta clear up more space again. Inventory fills up so fast. Especially when you don't necessarily know what everything is for and what's important and what's not. Like slop? Do I need slop? I don't know. Hopefully not. Don't know if I need redstone at this moment. Some books. Book and quill. That might mean there's something written. I'm probably to circle back to that. Just now thought about that. It has a quill with it. Who knows? Okay, let's continue on. Just gonna keep walking around here. Maybe try and figure out what this table thing is. Some kind of wood. Never hurts to have wood. Dark oak. Okay. Keep some of that around. Why not? This room is huge. This place is huge. Seemingly never ending. And there's a downstairs. Why not take a peek? Okay. More random wood structures. Guess that's like a seat or something, I don't know. Another dark room. Not ominous at all. More paper. Notes, to be specific. If I go by what the item says there, and there's another door. Who knows where it's taking me at this point? Your guess is as good as mine in this place. Even with a map. Okay, this is not the room that I just came from. Alright. A lot of places where you think there would be an entryway. Stairs back up. Let's keep going this direction. And there might be some sort of pattern or something that I'm missing. I feel like again, I definitely underestimated just how expansive this was going to be. The size of this. So even as I come, once I do reach a stopping point for today, I don't feel like I'm going to be getting out of this level by the end of today's episode, given how long we've already been going. So we'll see. This will probably turn into its own little series. Okay, this is a different area. And the mini-map is getting even more and more interesting with its layout. Don't know if the developers intended for people to use, other mods such as this mini-map with it. I don't think it personally gives too much away. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty directionally challenged, especially in Minecraft, so I definitely think I needed it. Oh, what was that? Okay. Enderman speaks. Oh, whoa. What is that noise? What did I do? Okay. I don't know what that was. I hadn't heard that before. Don't know if it was good or bad. So we will carry on, I suppose. Have I been here before? Might find myself asking that a lot. How similar everything looks. Yeah, not sure what I did to prompt those noises. See? What were these stairs for? And I'm afraid to try to mine through anything at this point, because that also might kill me. Never mind the hostile entities. The floor and the walls will kill you too! Okay. Another door. Yeah, see, I just don't think it's a good idea. If something turns that shape when you mine it, it's probably going to try to get you. A very dark area. It's always encouraging. Okay, I guess we're going to keep trudging on. Hopefully nothing else attacks me. There's some more mold right there. And it is very dark over in this section. Alright, we've reached some new area here. With like a little office, almost like a reception type area almost. Another lever, which I'm certain will turn off the lights, but let's check. Yep, okay. Well, at least we're finding some sense of a pattern and something, I guess. We now know that if we see a lever on the wall like that, there's a very good chance it controls the lights for that room or that general section. Not sure how that helps us get to the next part of, to the next little dimension, or the next place, if you will. But at least we know something. Floppy disk. Okay. No. Okay. This one? No. Unable to boot. So we have a floppy disk, but we don't have a computer that works so far. Another thing we have to figure out. And all of this to say, I don't know which one of these is the thing that you actually figure out to get to the next place, or if they're just extra things to figure out to kind of deepen the lore along the way. Oh. What a hole. Okay. Don't know if I should jump in that. Seems a little tempting, but then again, it could be a really bad idea based on what's happened so far. I should always second guess my decisions in this place. That is interesting. And why is it there? Why is any of this here? Those are all good questions to be asking. All those shenanigans in the overworld feel like so long ago now. We haven't even been here that long. It took us so long to get here, it felt like. Okay, is this a new area? Have I been here before? I ask myself every time I come across something. More little spots that look like they should be doorways. Some more stuff. My inventory is full. Okay. I mean, what are these pillars for? Probably asking the wrong questions. But you can't get to the right questions if you don't ask the wrong questions first. Right? Is that how it goes? That's how it goes for me. Oh, this is new. Okay. Was like a little... Oh. I don't know. This is like a pen. What is this? There's nothing in here. Not that I can see. I guess this could be like a rest area, or if you somehow found an animal in here, you could breed it in here. I don't know. Trap entities in here? Not, not sure. I couldn't tell you what the purpose of this is. Nope. I don't know. It is something. We know that much. Okay. Well, that's an interesting discovery. Another really, really dark section. Yeah. Well, moving on. What else can we find? And how can we get to the next place? And can we get back home? Many questions that need to be answered. And unfortunately, I don't think they'll be the only questions either. More stuff over here. Keep poking around. I think I'll do another check of my advancements here. Let's see. So I got that for doing the rest sign. So it's not the same floppy disk. Okay. My tongue tastes yellow. Okay, so I thought it might that one of those achievements would actually have something to do with the floppy disk that I found, but I guess there are different types of floppy disks, which I guess makes sense. Okay. Let's see what else we can find as we continue here. A lot of very dark areas. And also, I feel like anyone watching this would probably know, but if anyone is curious, that constant buzzing noise is part of the mod. At least this section of the places. That is not audio issues on my end or yours, for anyone that happens to be watching this. That is just the Backrooms. So, don't adjust your speakers, or do if it's bothering you. And there's something you can do about it, but also be wary of that if you choose to play this mod yourself. And I assume that every... Whoa. More of that mold corruption coming through the ceiling right there. Okay, gotta be wary of that happening, because that is the stuff that will hurt you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure each biome or each place will have its own distinct thing about it. And when you're at level 0 of the Backrooms, this infinite office, the buzzing fluorescent lights are part of it. Okay. Finding some sporadically weird things so far, but nothing concrete, and nothing that immediately alludes to how to progress to the next area. Thankfully, so far, nothing else that has attacked me. That generated thing was stressful. But the floor attacking me was stressful. And they both killed me, but... wow. I keep getting this inclination to mine, especially these areas that look like they should be openings, but mining is just not a good idea in this area, in this place. Oh, this is interesting. Nope, just spits you right back out. I don't understand these doors. Okay. What is that? Looks like... armor rack? What are you doing over here? That's weird. Very strange. Just kind of standing there. Ominously. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Okay, buddy. What the hell? Is that... Hey, what? Oh, wait. Stop it. This thing is freaking... This thing is following me. Freaking me out. Oh, is this like... Is this like the Weeping Angels on Doctor Who, or that one, is that Resident Evil? I don't know my other video games. That thing that only follows you when you're not looking at it. Hey! Buddy guy. Get out of here, get out of here! How do I hurt you? This thing is following me. I don't like this. Is this another entity? Can I use Steve? Cardboard Steve, save me. Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, this thing is gonna keep following me. did I... Oh my gosh, look at that. What? Oh, look, and on the mini-map. You can see it moving on the mini-map, too. It's trying to find me. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is a problem. This thing is stalking me. This is not like the generated, where it just kept attacking me. This thing is following me. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do about this thing. This armor, it's an armor rack. Why would I expect that to follow me? Oh, I should not have walked up to this thing. Look at that. Ah, he's just standing there. Can I, like, get out of its... No, it's like on my trail. It's on my trail. Run, 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 run. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Where is it? 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 Oh, it's on me, it's on me. Oh, no, 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 no. You. Get. Man, I can't hurt it just by... Oh no, this is not good. Get out of here. What can I do to hurt this thing? Let's see. Ideas. Anyone? Like there's someone here with me right now? I could use some backup. This is terrifying. Look at that. I'm glad I got this mini-map now. At least can kind of track it. Oh my gosh. Run upstairs, run upstairs. No, it's following me. No. Yeah, you stay right there. It's following. Oh my gosh. Stay over there. Now it's not even waiting till I'm turning. It's... Gotta do something about this guy. This thing. This entity. Cardboard door. I don't know what that's gonna do. Yeah. Aha! Nope. It was worth a shot, I guess. Oh no. Ooh, it's moving! Stop it. Stop it. Let me put you on the wall. No! Just get away from me. Oh, man. What is this door for? Look at... Get... Oh. I don't like you. Stay over there. This is a big room. There's plenty of room for both of us. You don't have to come anywhere near me. You don't have to come anywhere near me. No. No. No, no. Stop. Oh. This thing, it just runs up on you. This is crazy. I just walked up to an armor rack for your armor. Oh my god! Ah, what is this place? No! Look, it's just standing up there, menacingly. He's coming down. He doesn't even care. Get out of here! Get out of here! I gotta find a way to hurt this thing. I can't get out of its sight. I can't... It's followed me all around way farther than... Oh my gosh, it's just attacking me. Way farther than from where I found it. I don't even remember where I found it at this point. Okay, set a save point just in case it takes me out, I suppose. Look at that. Gotta find a way to hurt this thing. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think it's fine. I think once I tap it. Get out! Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here! This isn't good. Oh no! What do I do? Quick thinking. Quick thinking. What has hurt me so far? There's not a generator around here, so I can't do entity on entity. Oh no. Oh, you armor stand killed me. Okay, well, at least my respawn point worked. That's good. Gotta do something, I gotta do something. Get my stuff, get my stuff, get my stuff. Just don't turn away from it. Don't turn away from it. No, 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 no. You stop it. Let me get my stuff. Oh, man. I gotta do something about this guy. Put some stuff on. Hurry. Hurry. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, man, okay. No time for a full reorganize right now. Just get some quick. The sword has not worked so far. Get out of here. Oh, what's that noise in the background again? Okay, okay, that doesn't work. Something. It says weak attack. I just noticed that. And the subtitle says weak attack, so these attacks are too weak for it. Gotta do something to it, something that deals damage to this thing. Weak attack. Weak attack. What's weak about this attack? Seems like a pretty good attack to me. This is not working. Okay. There's gotta be another way to attack it. What else could deal damage? You would think the sword, or the axe, because the axe would chop it, but no, this thing is strong. Gotta approach this a different way. And it's not this way either. Nope. Yeah, okay. At least while I'm staring at it, it won't attack me. Right? I don't think so anyways. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, this is an idea. If this hurt me, it could hurt it, right? Okay. So maybe it's stuck. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, boy. That's smart thinking right there. Okay. Noted for the future. If I come across a menacing armor stand and it begins to follow me, use the floor that also attacks you to your advantage, because it does not distinguish between you and the armor stand, apparently. That is good to know. That was also a little terrifying. A little bit different than the generated zombie thing, and of course the mold. That thing stalks you. Very similar to the, if I remember correctly, the angels, the weeping angels on Doctor Who in whatever that game is. I want to say Resident Evil, but I could be wrong. If anyone sees this, let me know in the comments. The reference that I got incorrect, probably. Just gonna nervously eat my watermelon here. after that encounter. An armor stand of all things. That's the third thing that has attacked me so far in this place. We're doing okay. Still haven't made much headway on how to progress, how to move on. But I feel like we're figuring things out. Still got a little bit of ways to go, obviously. I guess we can check out this place a little bit more properly now. We're not being chased. Gosh, that was crazy. Okay. This is an interesting room. I feel like I definitely keep finding different areas that I haven't been to before. I just gotta wonder if there's something that I need to craft to get to the next biome or place, or if I'm actually looking for like a specific door. Oh, there's like a little loot stash right here. What? Oh, that was one of those generated. Okay. Oh, I think it's going away. Okay, at least I know what the noises kind of are now. Okay, maybe that's what that yellow dot is on the mini-map? Just run! Oh, this is different. Whoa, okay, haven't been here before. Anyone trying to get me? What is this area? It's like carpeted. Oh, okay. Got some bookshelves. Interesting. Ooh, a bed. Okay. Well. So, this is like the Nether. Okay. I should have known that was gonna happen. If you have to use a specific street sign as a respawn point, why would the bed work? Just like when you're in the Nether, you have to use a respawn anchor, which is probably essentially what that street sign is, the rest sign. Rookie mistake. Okay. Where is all my stuff? Oh, that's a different kind of computer. I'll have to see if I can come back to that, maybe. Okay. Wow. Oh no, and some of my stuff is like fused to the floor. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I get everything before this turns into corrupted mold, poison, whatever that stuff is. Ugh. I don't even think I can count that as something that attacked me. That was just my own stupidity, I guess. Of course you can't use the bed here. You have to use the bed to craft the stop sign. Just think of it like the Nether, basically. Wow. Okay, lesson learned. You need a rest sign that acts as a respawn anchor. You cannot use the beds. The beds will blow up. The armor stands will follow you. And there's some weird things called the generated. And at one point, I guess I heard an Enderman. I didn't see one. Dice registered. But all that to say, there are some things out here in the back rooms that will cause you some damage. again, I don't know why I'm trying to mine this stuff. It clearly is turning into bad stuff. Or it's just doing nothing. Something up there. Recycling. Hey, I got that recycling advancement. Okay. Oh, that stuff is purple. Ooh. It's probably bad. Got some red carpet, some more wallpaper. Scrap wood. I think that's how I got that advancement. I guess we're moving along. As long as I stay away from armor stands and beds and generated zombies that may or may not be a commentary on AI. Okay. Let's see what else we can find here. And I did want to come back to this computer and... Okay. Doesn't do anything obvious. There is that lever on top of it, but it just seemed to turn the screen on and off. There's another bed. Stay away from that. Lesson learned. Okay, anything in this room? Anything in here? So far, no. Some glowstone. That was redstone dust on the floor there. Some kitchen area. I'm definitely hearing fires somewhere. Oh, some stairs. Presumably like a basement area of some sort. Oh, okay. Some ominous doors. This must be the source of the fire. Oh, it's like a furnace. Interesting. More beds. Don't touch those. No, thank you. Don't know why you have so many beds down here if all they do is blow up. Like a fan noise. pipes. This place does not make any sense. Not that I expected it to, but I think we might be slowly coming to the end of our time for this episode. And like I said earlier, I definitely, based on the scale and the fact that I definitely still don't know how to progress further from this point, I think this is going to turn into its own little series for sure. We're going to have to explore more, get to other biomes or places, whatever you want to call them, escape this expanse. This is just insane. Hopefully answer some questions. But wow, this is just yeah, I did not expect it to be this big for some reason. I'm very impressed so far. I'm excited to explore it more. Again, I think, you know, at least for this episode, we're kind of on the wind down. I'm gonna, you know, as I'm still rambling a little bit here, I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. Don't believe I'll discover anything else too significant. Definitely see what's in these, this boiler furnace room, whatever you want to call it. Storage too, I guess, a lot of shelves. Kind of reminds me of the storeroom, the movie theater I used to work at a long time ago. Wasn't quite this big, of course. That was another place that could feel pretty liminal late at night. You know, last movie showings are done. Not many people there. Especially when you walk out into the parking lot after closing. I know I kind of touched on that earlier in the episode, mentioning that my mom worked for a church and we were there after hours quite often when that building was empty. Same when I worked at a movie theater. Very creepy. Of course, the music is hitting right when it should be. This is an interesting area as well. I feel like I've discovered a lot of different sections, and I definitely loops back around pretty well, but I don't see an obvious pattern. And I definitely don't know what needs to be done to progress to the next part. And of course I could look. I saw a few YouTube videos about this mod, not as many as you might think. So definitely this is kind of, I mean, it has a good amount of downloads on ModRenth, but maybe this one's kind of like a hidden gem. It's definitely no Verity, or whatever the current horror mod that's popping off is. But it's pretty cool. And I'm excited to explore more, because I want to see what else this mod has. I want to see the other places or biomes. As much as I love this classic level 0 Backrooms, there's gotta be more. I know there's more. So, I think we'll continue poking around for a few more minutes and then we'll close this episode out. I guess I'll go ahead and say, if you made it this far, thank you so much. The support is very much appreciated. If you did enjoy it, maybe like the video, leave me a comment, maybe subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Any sort of support is very much appreciated, of course. And again, if you did watch this entire journey, thank you so much. Stick around, because there's going to be more to this. This video took me a little bit longer to edit than anticipated, but we're going to keep going, because I want to explore more of the Places mod. I'll make sure to link that in the description. I personally downloaded it and created a kind of a mod pack with it on Modrinth. But this is cool. It's a lot of fun, it's creepy, it's ominous, it's interesting, and I dig it. Being attacked multiple times aside. So yeah, everyone, this has been the Places mod on Minecraft Java. It's a liminal expanse, a lot of exploration, a little bit of combat as well for good measure, and a very interesting looting system. I need to learn more about what I can craft, what's going to help me, and what I need to do to get to the next level. So I think I'll leave you with this last little bit of gameplay. For now, this has been Big Al, and I'll see you on the next one.